Hello, my name is Scarlett Beauvais. That is Beau, not Boo. I hate when people confuse that. I am from Florida. I moved here 2 weeks ago, and I live in Pasadena. I currently work in 2 different locations. I have the murder mystery theater that travels around to the spaghetti factories, and I just got hired at the Next Stage to do a vampire masquerade. And then on my off time, I'm a barista at Starbucks. So, 8 films to die for, in theaters and on digital HD, October 16th. It's worth the scream. Thank you.
Tell me your name one more time and where it came from.
Scarlett Beauvais. Okay, I have a friend back at my college I just graduated from, and I call him my smart guy. So there are a lot of times where I get sassy, and I'm usually cast in shows as the diva, or the sassy one, or the really dumb one, either one, or both. So it just became a thing where I wear a scarlet red lipstick for every show, and I become a diva. I'm like, where's my scarlet red lipstick? And so everyone would say, oh, Scarlett. So I had my first name Scarlett, and then I called my friend, the smart guy, and I said, my name is Scarlett, but Scarlett needs a last name, and I can't think of anyone besides Youngblood, which is an ex's name, so it's probably not smart to use that. So he said Beauvais, but I grew up in a swamp, so he said, make sure you never say Beauvais, because they'll know you're from the swamp. So there's it.
So would Scarlett Beauvais be a villain or a victim in a horror movie?
See, Scarlett Beauvais thinks of herself as a victim, but she's the one that you love to see killed, and then she likes to come back and haunt you, so she becomes a villain. Like a vampire. She would be a vampire oftentimes. Or she would have like her throat slit, and then she comes back to haunt the innocent one, because apparently you can't be the innocent one or the leading female unless you're a virgin, which is dumb to me. And I also think it's a myth.
Interesting. So many questions. What is your favorite horror movie and why?
See, that's difficult because I grew up being I love to be afraid of Joyride. Just something about headlights in the dark creep me out a lot. But I also have a soft spot for Angelina Jolie. So anything Angelina Jolie's done really at all, the oxygen, I love whenever she gets stabbed in her fake stomach. I think that's realer than anything in the world. But anything where you bury someone alive, I'm not okay with, because that's not funny. That's terrifying. So oxygen, I won't do it. Won't do it. Vampire zombies, I love it all. My least favorite is the Blair Witch Project, because I feel like it's just very anticlimactic, and I like to cringe. Jaws, the whole movie, I'm tense. I'm like on the edge of my seat and I'm shaking, and then I'm like, wow, I'm never going to the beach again. I want something that says, don't go to the swamp because there's a crocodile. Don't go to the ocean because Jaws. Changed my life.
Exactly. It sounds like you have a lot of experience that would make you perfect to be a scream queen. You do like murder mystery. Tell me about what you do that's horror related.
So I have a love interest with horror films because my oldest brother loved to terrorize me growing up. And at some point I just grew to like it. So that way he didn't terrorize me anymore, and it kind of just grew on me. Like, he's the kind of guy that stole my Barbies, and then when I woke up they were like hanging around my room with black eyes drawn on with Sharpie markers, because he loved to terrorize me, and that was it. So I kind of got a knack for it, and playing back with him kind of made him stop terrorizing me so much, and then I just liked it. So watching scary films on the weekend when my brother babysits me is a regular thing. Chucky was the worst thing in the world, especially because I come from a Scottish heritage, and a lot of my younger cousins are redheads, and that's creepy. That's really, really creepy. So I actually made my own horror film for a class project. It was called Silent Wood. Never look it up, it's awful. Everyone in my project didn't want to do it. Besides, I used the little kids in my family because something I've always remembered is that they're all creepy looking. So in the movie Silent Wood, I had the children haunting all of the people, which were just my friends from college, and stabbing us, killing us, all kinds of great stuff like that. And the children in my family absolutely loved it. And like I said, I grew up in a swamp, so rednecks everywhere, so children everywhere. So it was just a movie full of dirty little children putting blood on people. And I loved it. It was great. Like, what's scarier than a child trying to kill you? Nothing.
What is, as Scarlett, what is the scariest thing about you?
The scariest thing about Scarlett is she loves to see you squirm. So there's always that part in the movie where, please don't do this, please no, stop, and then she'll just laugh at you. That's funny. Why would she care what you want? Or the part where, like, and I hate that it always works, like the main person says, "Go to hell, you bastard," and then they kill them. I'm like, no, there's no way that because you screamed that line that's screamed in almost every scary movie that they're dead. That's why I like Jason, because he's never dead. So I think that's the thing about her, like, there's no way you're ever gonna get to her good side because there isn't one.